Hello everybody, how are you all doing? We're back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild. Gotta do some more super rare and great one searching today. Hopefully find ourselves something good. I don't even know what we're gonna start out with, to be honest. Maybe a little quick Mississippi action. Might be kind of cool to do. Hey Revive, how's it going, dude? Hey Plebeian, Duxton, Travis, Bucky, Thunder Turtle, Amanda, Bailey, Kevin, Blake, Hunter Aiden, CG, how's everybody doing? Hey Brenton, hey Bailey. Hope you're all doing great. Hey Waffle. How is everybody doing on this fine day? Oh, no worries, goats. I mean, you're not really late, we just started. You actually made it right on time, right on cue. Hey Milk VR, how's it going, dude? Great to see ya. Hey Panda. We got ourselves a little foxy over here. You know, I love how on Mississippi, no matter what the call is from a fox, whether it's a male or a female, you always go to it because they can both make diamond. It's great. Thank you, Thunder. I'm doing good. Having a great day as of now. It's my brother-in-law's birthday, so we played some games earlier. Now we're here on the stream. Things are going good. Dylan May, welcome to the Scarecrew, man. Welcome, a brand new member. Enjoy the green name and chat, the special badge icon, all the awesome meme modes, ability to use commands, access to private Discord channels once you link Discord to YouTube, and access to my scrap content on the channel. Really appreciate the support. Is Mississippi good for whitetail? It's decent, but it's not as good as Rancho. Like, it's not bad, but it's not amazing, you know? Definitely not the fox tracks we're hoping to see. Oh well. When's Bigfoot coming to the game? Probably never. Nice, Scott. Well, welcome back to the game. What's my favorite reserve? I like Silver Ridge Peaks. Very awesome reserve. Got a lot of variety on that map. And because of that, it always keeps me interested, always keeps me coming back for more. A lot of fun. Hey, Cousins, how's it going? Just got a piebald gray fox? Nice, goats, that's awesome. Dad wants to get me Rancho. Rancho's good, Amanda. It's a good map. Rancho's a very solid map. Hey, I mean, sometimes you just gotta talk, you know, super fast, Thunder. For something like that, it's one of those things that I've said quite a bit, so I just speed through it. Kind of like an auctioneer. Just go full-on auctioneer scarecrow mode. Do you think it'd be cool to have Mule Deer Great One? Oh, I would love that, man. Mule Deer Great One would be amazing. It would be absolutely amazing. Would probably be my favorite great one to search for if they added a Muley Great One. Because non-typical mule deer looks so good in real life. Like, absolutely beautiful looking. And if we ended up getting a non-typical Great One mule deer, that would be just absolutely stunning. Speaking of non-typicals, I really hope that they introduce non-typicals soon. I would love to see some non-typicals. Oh, no worries, Duxton. No worries. There wasn't really anything too crazy that happened yesterday. So you didn't really miss too much. 8 to 10. That's not a big male. Kind of an average male. Mediocre male. I think it'll be pretty good wings. I mean, if you've seen the last two updates, they've been progressively less and less buggy. So I got a feeling this one will be even less buggy, especially since they've taken much longer than normal to develop it. You know, typically we get bi-monthly updates, and it's been about 3 months since the last update, so they've taken like a full extra month to ensure that this update's going to be great. So I got a feeling that it will probably be the least buggy update so far. Because the last two have been getting better and better. I mean, the AR update only had like 1 or 2 noticeable bugs for me. And neither of them were super bad for the game as a whole. I think the biggest one for me is just the penetration issue on the 300 Magnum when it comes to Cape Buffalo. And I think it's a lot of guns that have that issue with the capes. New team or something? No, it's the same team, Wings. The team has not changed as far as I know. I think honestly what it is they've just taken more time to make each of these updates instead of pushing them out every month like they used to. Because we used to get something new every month, and I think that did kind of knock down the quality because they didn't have as much time to work out bugs. But recently they've been taking 2 to 3 months to finish an update. And I think that's helped quite a bit. And also, another thing to take into account is that they're no longer working from home. They're back in the office. They finally got rid of the, the Rona restrictions. So they're able to actually work to their fullest again. Because the time period where everything went downhill was when they started having to work from home. That's when everything started just going completely downhill. And now they're finally able to kind of get back to normal, so I think that that is probably a big part in the patches being better recently. I've got good hopes for the future of Call of the Wild. Provided they continue on this path of making things progressively less buggy, I think that they'll be doing pretty good. I'm just excited to see how Revontuli is going to be, and I'm curious, what will be going on with the waterfowl. Because that's the one that's probably got the highest chance of having bugs is the waterfowl rework. But if they can successfully implement that without breaking things, I think that it'll be pretty good. That's definitely the thing that I would worry about the most is the waterfowl rework. So we'll see. Mark Hooley, thank you for the super chat, dude. Welcome back. Really appreciate that. Hope you've been having a great day. Hope your day has been going absolutely amazing. Yeah, that'd be cool, Gaming Beast. I would like that. As for whether or not that'll happen, it's hard to say, but it would be cool. It'd be a very cool addition. Yeah, no release date for the next update. No release date as of now. Yeah, Logan, it will. That has been their main priority, if you guys haven't noticed. Recently, that has been their highest priority. The last 2 updates have been simultaneous releases, and they've made a point that that is the thing that they're shooting for. So it will be a sim ship, 100%. That I can guarantee, because that's been a top focus for them. And if you guys remember right, I believe it was last stream, I believe Jaxiebeard mentioned that that's the reason that there's no release date yet is because they're waiting for console certification. That's the reason that they have not gave a release date yet, is because they're waiting to make sure that everything can release on time. Yeah, Pops Pistols. There will be an EW stream tomorrow. I don't know whether or not it's going to be just Jaxie or if it's going to be both of them, but there will be a stream. Got my first diamond today, 62 hours playing. Diamond Turkey. Nice, Mario. That's awesome. That is super cool. Hey, Pride. How have you been? Good to see you. Not seeing anything too crazy out here. Unfortunate. No, Wings. It's not a matter of hoping. They're literally waiting for console to get approved. And then they'll tell us a release date, because then they can release them on time. That's what's holding up the update, is console. That's the reason that we don't have a release date yet, is because they're waiting for console to be 100% finished. Then they'll release it. So it's just a matter of waiting for console to be ready. But because of that, we're getting the update a lot later than what they initially expected, as far as I can tell. Hey, Hunter Fisher, how's it going? What are you? Oh gosh, that's a special deer. I can't say I've ever seen a buck that looks like that. That is something. That is, it's something. I don't even know what to call it. It's just something. Got some turkeys over there too. 9 to 11. Honestly, not bad. That is such a strange deer, guys. This dude looking weird. Such a weird deer. Oh gosh. Trying to figure out what lab this thing escaped from. Hello? Really? Oh, there we go. That was so delayed. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, this hurts to look at. I'm in pain just looking at how bent around he is. Wow, that is jeez. Yeah, I'm lost for words. I don't know what to call this. I don't know what to even say about it. This is the most interesting looking whitetail I think we've ever killed. The point going out, I know, right? This poor thing right here, it's doing something. That's a taxer. Gotta tax that one. Oh my gosh. What an interesting deer. What an interesting deer. Now, where are the turkeys? There's one. There was a second one as well. I'd like to get him too. Is that him? No, there he is, I think. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, we got both of them. You know, these have a chance of being a diamond, so wanted to get both of them down, those 9 to 11 weight estimate turkeys. Always a chance they could make it. Hey, Thomas, how's it going? It's the miniature version of the Great One. Something like that. Is there a Great One reindeer? No, there is not. There was a bug for a while that gave them the medal, but there is no actual reindeer Great One. Hey, WCS, how's it going? Yeah, I was having trouble steadying my breath, Pride. So I just kind of spammed in hopes that we would hit a couple, and we did eventually. 440. Not a diamond. Let's hope this one is. Hey, Float, how's it going, dude? Good to see you. And number 2, not a diamond either. Always worth a shot, but neither of them made it, sadly. Is this the other deer from the herd of that one that we shot? Yes, it is. I like running through this little section of the map. I feel like I always find some good things feeding over here. Got a level 5 goose on my map, couldn't kill it, but then I waited 5 minutes, got back to level 5, so there was a total of 3, but only got 2. Wow, WCS, that's awesome, dude. Are you sure it wasn't the same one? You sure one of those 2 wasn't the one that you missed? Because typically geese come back really fast. Every time that I've missed a goose, it typically comes back in either the next flock or the flock after that. Something about the geese just makes them come back very quickly. So you might have actually got that one. Unless they just had different estimates. Well, I'd say there's a decent chance that one of those was the one you missed. Oh, got you. Okay. Okay. It should come back eventually, though. You should see it at some point. Because once it's on your map, it can't disappear off of it. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? What type of a fox are you, ma'am? That's very interesting fox track. How do geese flocks populate? I'm not exactly sure. All I know is they tend to come back very quickly, so I'm under the impression that there's not a lot of flocks of them. Because pretty much any time that I reset the time, after missing one, I end up getting it in the first or second flock. So I've got a feeling there's not a lot of groups of geese. It's hard to say, though, because they really don't release any info to us about, like, what each of the, like, population sizes is for animals. EW never really tells us anything, so it's all up to speculation. Hey, Marta, how's it going? We've been doing good so far. Been doing very well. No trophies on the day, but just kind of been chatting. Oh, we don't want to go north. No. No north. Let's actually head down here. Yeah, me too, Thomas. I enjoy the kind of like element of mystery and surprise. What's max weight and max score for geese? 9.20. Nice, Chance. That's awesome. It is WCS. It's a good map. I don't enjoy it anymore as much as I used to when it first came out, but it's still a good map. It's still top 5 for me. Not really elite. I wouldn't say a 50% chance. I'd say like a 5%. Oh no, Pride. So close, man. Yeah, I don't have a max scoring goose either, I don't think. Or do I? I might have one. But I know I have a lot that were below 9. Nice, Connor. That's awesome, dude. Always cool to get double diamonds. Yeah, elite. For sure. With a turkey, it's almost guaranteed that it'll be a diamond if it's a level 3. I have never seen a troll turkey myself. I've heard a few people say it's possible, but it is so incredibly rare that the chances are almost non-existent. It's the same with ducks. There's a very tiny chance that a level 3 could troll, but it's such a small chance that I've never seen one, and I've never seen a picture of one. But I've been told that it can happen. Just found a 4th level 9 buffalo searching my Verhonga. Nice float coat. Verhonga's just loaded with them nowadays. I swear that map is just, it's just a buffalo gold mine. Excuse me, whitetail? Hey, where are you? Kinda wanna see if you're a big male or not. I might have a collar for them. I do. Nice. Albino kudu are pretty rare. They're pretty rare. Only seen one pick of a troll turkey ever. Yeah, they're incredibly rare, man. Yeah, that seems pretty normal, Elite. That's why it's bad to announce any trophy you find in multiplayer, because people will kick you to find it themselves. That's why I don't ever say anything, and I always tell people that are in the server that may be watching the stream not to mention it in chat. Because people will kick you from their server if they see that you have a diamond or a rare. That's a level 7 female, wow. Pretty high level female fox there. Oh, hello there. There's our deer. Does not appear to be anything too special, though. Hey, Smash, how's it going, dude? Just got back from trout fishing, no trout. Oof. Unfortunate. I need to get out and do some fishing soon, but it's just so difficult to find time to do it. But man, I would love to get out and do a little bit of fishing. Is there such thing as a 300 scoring whitetail? Just the great ones. In my opinion, Elite, whoever finds it is the one that should get the kill. Because if you open up a multiplayer session, you're fully accepting that people can shoot whatever they find. And so I'm not a big fan of hosts kicking people to take diamonds that somebody else found on their map. Just like if somebody finds it, if I ever put up multiplayer sessions, which I used to do it, I used to put up multiplayer sessions. If somebody found a diamond on my map, I'm not going to kick them. They found it. It's their diamond. But unfortunately, most people will just kick you if they find out that you found a diamond on their map. Which, like I said, that's why I never announce any trophies I find. Stuck in a mud hole with my quad and watching your video until I get help? Oh no, Travis. Oh no, man. That's rough. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, at least it gives you an excuse to watch some Call of the Wild, right? Oh, that happens, Shrek lover. The ducks are kind of, strange. One day you'll see them, one day you won't. I'd say just keep checking different areas, try different time periods. Yeah, Elite, that would be considered a troll. Any max level that doesn't make diamond is considered a troll. There he is! Show us yourself. Where are you? Well, we're gonna have to go grab the track. Hey, Thunder, how's it going? Hope you've been doing well. Hey, Texas, how's it going? You have not missed anything as of now, except one very weird-looking deer. That's been it, though. Just a very strange-looking deer so far. Where did these fox tracks go? BX4X, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Hope your day has been going amazing. Hope you've been doing well. And I hope you've been getting some good diamonds. Where is this thing? That's a rabbit track. We don't want a rabbit. Come on, where's the fox? How did we lose the fox tracks? We just saw the fox. We just saw it running off. There's no way that there's no tracks around here. There has to be some. Interesting. Later, B-boy. That guy has no alligator zones? You know you're right. Thank you for pointing that out. This might be a good time to go search for gators. Alright, let's see how the AR is gonna do today on these gators. I've only hunted the gators with the AR once or twice, so I haven't got to use it a ton on them. That's a gator. It's a 5. I don't think they're going to be on the shore right now. Resist, you say that every single time. No, Elite, they don't always respawn bigger. It's quite random, actually. Most of the time, they'll respawn in roughly the same weight range, but it will never be... it won't always be bigger than the previous one. Like, it can be lower, or it can be higher, or it can be roughly the same. The way that Tree Kiwi explained it a couple years ago on one of the EW streams was that whenever a respawn happens, they typically will respawn in the same weight range. So like if you shoot an 85 to 100 buck, there's a good chance it'll respawn as an 85 to 100 buck. But there is also a small chance that it could be bigger or smaller. So let's say, for example, you end up shooting a big level 2 that is like 10 points off of diamond for a whitetail. Most likely it'll come back roughly the same size, but there's a small chance it'll come back as a diamond, or it could come back as a silver even. So it does have a little bit of variation, but they will come back roughly the same size. I mean, there kind of was float goat. I do have a great one in my thumbnail. That's because we are kind of searching for multiplayer great ones, so. What handgun should you use for whitetail? I would say the 454 if you have it, which you should because I believe there's a free one. Saw footprints of a plains bison, max weight estimate was 1200. Is that a good shot of a diamond, you think? I mean, it's kind of hard to say if it's diamond or not based off of the weight, but it'll definitely be at least a level 4. Oh, you meant whitetail with a great one, red deer rack. Oh, got you. Okay. That makes more sense. I was confused for a second. Not gonna lie, I'd actually like that. Please, Gib, whitetail with great one red deer rack. That'd be amazing. I want my whitetail to dwarf even the largest moose. What time is it where I am? It's currently 3:46 p.m. If the great one was a moose, what map would you grind for it on? Probably Finland, because most of the maps we currently have in the game are kind of hit or miss for moose. Like, they never come back to the same areas. They always respawn in different parts of the map. So, I wouldn't really be looking too forward to grinding moose on any of the current maps. So I'm really hoping Finland will be better for moose hunting. That would be amazing. Would be absolutely amazing. There's literally no gators. This is concerning. Why is there no gators? 7:53, so it's about to be whitetail time. Curious what we should do. I mean, I suppose we could maybe run around in the fields a little bit more. Oh, it has float? Are they coming back to roughly the same areas? Because that's one of my biggest gripes with Medved and Layton for moose, is I feel like they're very inconsistent on the respawns. Layton's got that problem with a lot of species, though. Because everything's tied to need zones, Connor. So, for example, each species has specific times a day that they're eating, resting, and drinking. And if you want to see lots of a specific animal in a specific part of the map, you need to be looking for what their drink times, resting times, and feeding times are. I recommend hunting the drink time. So what you're going to want to do is look up on Google. You can find it pretty easily. Just type in need zone times for Call of the Wild, and it should bring up a couple different posts that show the zone times for every single species. I recommend just finding what the drink time is for plains bison and hunting during that time around water. That'll be your best chances of finding some plains bison. Alright, I think we're gonna jump servers. This one's kinda dead. There's like nothing. Gotcha, float. Okay. I'll have to try it out, maybe. Speaking of Yukon, maybe we'll do a quick little super rare search on Yukon. This one's got quite a few zones, but maybe we'll get lucky and find something cool. I feel the same way, Elite. I'm still sad that they made light brown turkeys way too common. Oh my, decoys, holy. For a second I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many harlequins. Nope, just decoys. Just had something pop up. Where did it go? Well, there's something over here, so I guess we'll walk this way. Level 2 Grizzly. Should be quite a bit of Grizzly out right now. If I can find an albino Grizzly, that'd be pretty cool. I still don't have one, so I would absolutely love to find one if we can. Yeah, we got lots of Grizzlies coming out. Nice. Unfortunately, it's all females, which is actually kind of rare for this part of the map. Normally, this part of the map is males. Polar bear? I would absolutely love it, Smash. Les Gib polar bear? Yeah? That'd be great. I could get down with a little polar bear action. BX4X, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. I really appreciate the support. Thanks for being such a chill streamer, except for when you see a great one. Hey, I mean, when I see a great one, I can't help myself. I get a little excited. But thank you. I really appreciate that. I do my best to make this stream a chill environment for everybody to come hang out and talk about Call of the Wild and watch some Call of the Wild. Albino Diamond Grizzly / Cape Buffalo is my dream diamond. Oh, yeah, that'd be crazy, man. I think Leucistic Cape Buffalo is one of the ones I'd really like to get. Like, if we're talking about a Cape Buffalo super rare, Leucistic would be my top pick. The Leucistic looks so good. All the rare capes look good, but the Leucistic one, there's just something about it. I really like the way it looks. Wow, still just females. Another female. Yeah, I don't see this too often on Yukon. A lot of times it's males up in this area. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. There's some ducks up there. Those should be actual ducks and not decoys. And not... just trying to dismantle them because I'm walking over them. Decent 4. Not bad. Okay, that's a hovering harlequin. Typical Call of the Wild things. Alright, let's check a different area now. I believe grizzlies can be down here. I haven't hunted this area for them in a while. Dream trophy is an albino big rack, great one whitetail. That would be pretty nice. Yeah, true, Smash. It's difficult not to get excited with a great one. Just killed 2 diamond brown hybrid geese. The other was a 9. The other was a 9.1. It was so exciting I forgot to tax both and kept hunting. Oh no, man. Oh no. I've had that happen once or twice as well. It does happen to everybody at some point. I've had a few trophies I forgot to tax. If I'm not mistaken, I think I forgot to tax a diamond mountain lion and also a piebald red deer a while back. Gotcha, Float. Okay. Interesting. Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what we got over here. Looks like there's definitely some grizzly sign. Coming up on 7,000 whitetail kills with no great one. That's unfortunate, man. I'm sorry to hear. I am sorry to hear that. What's my favorite multi-mount in my lodge? That's a tough one to decide on. I mean, I gotta say, it's probably the Huddle Whitetail with my great ones. Either that, or... You know, it actually might be the 2 super rare whitetail with the great one. I think that's probably my favorite, actually. Because that's, like, something not too many people get a chance to complete. What are these? Oh my gosh, the Harlequins are something right now. Daredevil's Overtime, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate the generosity there. Much appreciated. You're my favorite Hunter Call of the Wild YouTuber. Thank you for entertaining me. Thank you, man. Thank you for supporting the stream, because without people like you that donate to the streams and watch all the videos and interact with the videos, I wouldn't be able to do what I do now. Everything that I'm able to do here on YouTube is all because of you guys. Because without viewers, there is no Scarecrow. Without all of you watching the streams and the videos, there would not be an opportunity for me to do this. And so I really thank you guys a lot. Really appreciate the amazing opportunity to be able to do this. You can go into the trophy lodge, get back your last harvest. Yes, that is true. You can indeed. Yeah, the 7 mil's good, NZ. Very strong rifle, very versatile. It's a class 4 to 9. The only downside is single shot. But other than that, it's very good. Very, very good. Oh, there's a 7. We got a male. Oh my gosh. They exist. Unfortunately, no, Travis. If you're on Xbox, you have to have Xbox Live. It's just the unfortunate thing about the Xbox console is you have to have Xbox Live because Microsoft is greedy. No, Sticks, it is pretty random. It's more like a % chance every time you kill something. Nobody knows the exact odds of it happening, but think of it this way. Like, every time you kill off a deer, let's say there's like a 0.1% chance that one of them comes back as a rare. It's kind of like that type of a system. It's completely random, just based off a chance. The more you shoot, the more chances you have of something coming back as a rare or a diamond or a great one. So just hunt lots of whatever species you're trying to get rares of. That'll be your best way to work towards getting a rare. Okay, so this area is where I found my last legendary grizzly. So I'm going to keep my eyes open over here on the left. And we're going to see if there's anything, cool. A 1. Beautiful. That's totally a diamond. Yeah, we found a giant diamond. Oh! I called it. It's not a diamond, but that was that was almost an amazing call. I was talking about grizzlies, but I'll take a guaranteed troll caribou as well. The timing on that. The timing on that, man. Why does it gotta be a guaranteed troll, though? That's just sad. That is just so sad. A guaranteed troll caribou. Unfortunate. Now, they're definitely up there, Elite, but I think Microsoft and Sony are a little bit more greedy. Because, I mean, making people pay just to play online, I just don't like that. It doesn't seem like the nicest thing to do to the loyal people that purchase your consoles and play on them all the time. Like, it just seems... It's always just seemed kind of scummy to me to force people to buy Xbox Live if they want to play online. Never liked that. Gosh, this is gonna suck trying to get over to it. I don't even know where we're gonna get across. I mean, it's just a troll. So if we can't get to it, it's whatever, but... Unfortunate. Got the same rack and trolled last night. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's pretty common to get troll caribou, so doesn't surprise me. I mean, it's on the way. We might as well. What? Well, we just learned that those, floating harlequins are not exactly easy to hit. Either that or duck aim. Probably duck aim, if we're being honest. Imagine. Nope. Oh well. Is there any place we can cross right here? Probably not. Nope. Alright, well. I guess we could ATV around. There's nobody near us, so we wouldn't be spooking anything, thankfully. Let's just ATV around. Walking into duck aim, I see. You didn't see anything. All you saw was a dead level 5 caribou. Yep, that's all that's here. No duck aim. I promise. This server doesn't allow ATVs. Oh my gosh. This is... Well, we're going for a little stroll, guys. We're gonna go for a long stroll. Sadly, it's not, Caitlin. Maximum estimate of 402. So, it's a troll, guaranteed. It's so sad. I wish the caribou weren't like this, but unfortunately they are. I hope we get a rework of Caribou Truex at some point, because right now they are just ridiculous. I mean, even the diamonds don't look as large as what they can reach in real life. But anyway, how have you been doing, Caitlin? Hope you've been doing good. Any tips for getting a diamond turkey or a warthog? Shoot every single one of them you see. The biggest scam ever? They are. Caribou are born to scam. Caribou diamonds are disappointing. They really are, Float Goat. I just feel like they're so unimpressive compared to a lot of the caribou that I see get taken in real life. Like, a trophy caribou is so much larger than what we currently have in Call of the Wild. Hey Colson, how's it going? It's good to see you. Daredevil's Overtime, thank you so much for the super chat once again. By going to play the Hunter Call of the Wild myself because you inspired me to get the game. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I hope you have some good luck on it. And thank you once again for the super chat. I really appreciate the support. That's a fox. That's a 4. Where's the other one? But thank you once again, man. Thank you once again. Feral goats are the worst scammers ever. They are. 21 trolls in a row for me, so I feel the pain there. Still can't believe how many troll feral goats I had. I think at this point I've easily had 40 trolls for feral goats. And maybe like 7 or 8 diamonds maximum if I'm lucky. I've had terrible luck with them. Just a 6. We'll take it down though, because we don't really see red fox too often. I never really hunt them. Nice, Bucky. Hopefully it'll be a diamond. Hopefully it'll be a nice diamond. Unfortunately, no, Solon. They have not revealed anything about it. They're just gonna let us go find it for ourselves this time. I don't think they're gonna give any hints at all. Really, the only thing that they've said about it is there's a new great one that is coming to the game. And remember that it could be on any map, not just Finland. That's the only thing they've said. And honestly, it leads me to think that it's not a Finland species. So that would rule out moose, it would rule out lynx, all the birds, raccoon dogs. But obviously that's just my take on it. I think that is hinting towards it being something that isn't on Finland. Other than that, that's really the only things they've said though. So there's really just a lot of speculation around it. But I do feel like it's kind of leaning towards trying to hint us that it might not be a Finland species. It's making me think it's fallow deer. Because fallow deer was such a popular choice back when red deer were released. Everybody was really excited at the possibility of it being fallow, so I think that's... I really think it's the most likely choice if it's not a Finland species. And to be honest, Solon, I wouldn't mind it being a bird. I think that would be interesting because it would be something completely different from the previous 2 great ones. It's not my first choice, but I wouldn't be too upset if they did a bird great one. A lot of people want a brown bear great one. Been seeing a lot of people saying that they'd like to see one of those. Pride, welcome to the Scare Crew, dude. Really appreciate that. Enjoy the green name in chat, the special badge icon, all the awesome emotes, ability to use commands, access to private Discord channels once you link Discord to YouTube, and access to my scrapped content on the channel. Really appreciate that, my dude. Really appreciate it. Hope you've been doing amazing and really enjoying the stream. And, I mean, the fact that you became a member, I'm assuming that shows that you do enjoy the stream. So thank you. Really appreciate it. What map should you go to? Silver Ridge Peaks, Turkey Diamond. Then maybe you'll find a Turkey Diamond there. Not really, Waffle. We shot a level 5 caribou, but it's a guaranteed troll. We're just running over to it now because it's so far away. And the host of this server has it set to where you cannot use ATVs, so we just gotta walk. Dennis, thank you so much for becoming a member as well. Welcome to the Scare Crew. Enjoy the green name and chat, special badge icon, all the awesome emotes, ability to use commands, access to private Discord channels. Once you link Discord to YouTube and access to my scrapped content on the channel. Really appreciate it, and welcome. Oh my gosh, you guys are making me run out of breath with all this support. By the end of the stream, I'm not going to be able to speak. Hey Jerome, how's it going, dude? Hey, Dylan. Not sure if I said hi or not, so how's it going, man? Go for it, Ryan. Let me know what your question is. Is that a max weight estimate track? Guys, is 422 to 551 max weight estimate? I don't remember, because I don't hunt grizzlies too often. Is that a big one? True, Float, true. You're not wrong there, man. You're not wrong there. Is that a good track, 551 max? Not max weight? Okay, that's all I needed to know. We shall move on then. What DLC should I get? Currently I have $30 to spend. Well, it depends. Do you want maps or do you want weapons, equipment? What is your main focus? Hey, Johnny, how's it going? Because depending on what you want to prioritize, that will kind of change what I recommend. I don't know, Ryan. I really don't know until it's that day. What day would that be? Like, is it a Monday, a Tuesday, a Wednesday, a Thursday? I guess I could open up my calendar real quick. It's a Sunday? I should be streaming then. If it's a Sunday, I should be live. The only days that I'm not live are Saturdays and Wednesdays, because I take those days off to record videos. So I should be live then. I definitely should go live on the 19th, because it is a Sunday. So yeah, we should be good. Gray brown, so not a rare. I'm checking every single grizzly track that I find in hopes that one of them will say albino. We can hit that, but we can't hit anything else. Nice, Bucky, that's awesome. Oh no, Cadillacing. Sorry to hear that, dude. Alright, let's go find what this fox is real quick, and then we'll go pick up our caribou. Yeah, Johnny, tomorrow's gonna be a good day. I'm excited to see what they show off with the geese, because they're focusing tomorrow's stream on geese. So hopefully we end up seeing some cool stuff with them. 8 to 12 dark red. Okay, not gonna worry about it. I hope it's a diamond, Pride. I hope it's a diamond. That would be nice. There it is, floating over. Hey, Haz, I'm doing good, man. It's good to see you. Got a mythical piebald red yesterday. It's a beast. That is awesome, dude. Congratulations on that. The mythical stags just never get old, man. Like, every time I see one of those things, it's just, it's beautiful to see a mythical rare. So insane looking. Possibly, Connor. We're kind of bouncing between, I guess kind of just whatever I'm feeling like jumping on in the moment. We're just kind of playing a mixture of everything in search of a multiplayer super rare or great one. If we end up just not finding anything good in multiplayer, we'll probably jump over to single player. Ooh, 680, that's not bad. That's a solid one. But as I was saying, if we don't find anything in multiplayer and all the servers just seem dead, we'll probably go to single player and hunt a little bit for whitetail, but for the most part, we'll just be bouncing between different multiplayer servers, trying to find something cool. Oh, nice, Johnny. It's been a while since I've, like, seriously played Minecraft. Last time I played it, it was just for, like, 2 days, and it was on the, what's it called? The Pokécraft? The Pokemon mod for Minecraft. That's the last time I played it. And I only played it for a little bit. Trying to get the weapon pack one, but it's not letting me. So mad. I would say... I don't know why it would be doing that. That's kind of strange. Very odd that it's not letting you. But anyway, there's our 5. Our disappointment, I should say. Ugh. Disgusts me to look at you. Ugh. Moving on. Moving on, let's erase that thing from my memory. Ugh. Don't even want to look at it anymore. Silly trolls. Let's do a Layton. Let's see if today will be the day we find a super rare blacktail. We've been getting some good blacktail luck recently, so I'm all for hunting some more Layton. We also had good elk luck as well. Like, Layton's been very good to us recently. Oh, wow, Redneck, that's wild. 503 max estimate? That's nuts. That's crazy. Oh, and also for everybody that just became a member today, remember that you guys now have access to all of the emotes here on the channel. We got quite a few of them. And we also have a hype emote, so that anytime somebody supports the channel with like a super chat or a membership, or whenever something crazy happens in game, you guys can spam that hype emote. It's always really cool to see a bunch of hype emotes popping up in the chat whenever something cool happens. You already mentioned that, Ryan. Got a mythical albino water buffalo yesterday. That's crazy, dude. A mythical one? That is wild. That is something that I would love to find. I think my biggest rare cape is only a 7. And I think it was a small 7 even. Oh, that's wild, Thomas. A 150 Mela Blacktail's pretty crazy. I would love to have something like that. My biggest ever rare blacktail deer, it scored like 165, but it was only a piebald. And this was back when they used to score higher than they do now, so it was only a level 3. I've never once found a level 4 rare for blacktail deer. And that's what I so badly want to get. But unfortunately, they've just eluded me. Not seeing any good tracks, unfortunately. Imagine we pick up a 97 to 110 track in multi. I might freak out a little. What the? Oh gosh. I didn't even realize there was a bunch of stuff over here. Okay, change of plans. We're gonna go to this lake down here. I didn't realize there was people over there. No wonder there was nothing in sight. besides a couple whitetail. I probably should have checked the map before heading down there. That probably would have been a good idea. Unfortunate, Dennis. Yeah, those mountain lions do have a pretty high troll chance from what I've seen. Is Quattro Colinas better than Tiawaroa for red deer? In my opinion, no. In my experience, I can kill twice as many red deer on Tiawaroa as I can on Quattro. With the current setup I have on Tiawaroa, I can kill anywhere from, let's say on the very minimum, 45 stags in an hour. If I'm doing really well on a run, I can get 60 of them down in an hour. However, on Quattro, the most I've ever got was only like 35. So I feel like Tiawaroa just blows Quattro out of the water when it comes to red deer hunting. The only downside is you have to hunt at night to get the drink zones for red deer on Tiawaroa, and that is a big, it's a big turnoff for a lot of people. Most people don't want to hunt at nighttime. But if you're able to get past the whole nighttime hunting, Tiawaroa is just so much better than any other map for red deer. I haven't seen any map be able to match like the sheer numbers that I can take down on Tiawaroa. Definitely polytip, Dennis. I'm typically willing to sacrifice a little bit of expansion if it means I have a higher chance of getting the penetration needed to hit vitals. So I always recommend polymer tips for every rifle that you use. Polymer tips will just ensure that you get the vitals. And I find that that's the most important thing when playing Call of the Wild, is making sure that you hit the vitals. Because a lot of times the soft points just don't have the penetration to take quartering shots or to take frontal shots. But with poly tips, you can typically take those weird angles and do pretty well. And I've also found that even though they do have lower expansion, they seem to kill roughly the same speed because they have a higher chance of being able to get double lung. And with soft points, you typically only hit one lung. So even though they will kill quicker with a single lung than a polytip would, 9 times out of 10 you'll hit double lung if you're using polytips, and so you'll get the same kill time or faster. So really polytips are just overall the best choice. There is different situations where soft points can be useful, but not a lot of them. Oh yeah, I can see that, Johnny. Like I was saying, there is situations where the soft point equivalent is better, but most of the time it's the poly tips that are good. I should take my next great one out with a controller. Oh gosh. Considering I'm gonna try and do a 400 meter 6.5 shot, I don't even know if I want to do a controller. That would be... oh no, that would be difficult. I don't think I could do that. It's gonna be hard enough to hit a great one at 400 meters, so... ooh. Yeah, controller would be a little too risky, I think. Yes, Arian, it is. Which one are we talking about, Ryan? Are we talking about the teaser that they put out a few months ago, or did they release a new one? Controller isn't that bad. It is when you don't use controller. I never use it, so I'm terrible with it. A lot of times it's all about what you're comfortable with, and I don't play with controller, except for when I'm playing Pokemon on the Switch. That's the only time I use a controller. Ty, thank you so much for the 5-month membership renewal. Welcome back. Good to see you back. Almost moving on to that 6-month badge. Wow, there's nothing down here blacktail-wise. Where else could we check? I mean, that's unsearched. I'd say we'll head over there. That's my favorite lake anyway, so... Yeah, Caitlin, we're gonna go crazy with it and try something that's probably kind of stupid to do, so... I'm gonna hope I don't mess it up. Oh, they released a new one? I will definitely have to go check it out then, because I'm excited for that game. I'm excited for Scarlet and Violet. I don't know which version I'm gonna get, though. I'm probably gonna wait till it's released, that way I can see what you get for each of them. I think we gotta go this way. Hey, Zoe, how's it going? Still on my idea to get the great one with the 45/410. I kind of want to do 6.5. Like, the 6.5 has long been my favorite rifle in the game until recent. The only thing that tops the 6.5 for me is the 308. And it just feels wrong that I haven't killed a great one with the 6.5. Like, I've used the 303, I've used the 308, I've used the compound bow. I've used the compound bow again for the red deer one. And then, what did I kill the other one with? Trying to remember. Oh yeah, air rifle. We killed one with the air rifle as well. It just feels wrong that I haven't shot one with the 6.5, with it being my favorite rifle besides the 308. Yeah, Dennis, it's a great gun. The 308 is just well-rounded, and it's a powerhouse. Fires fast, reloads pretty quick. It's great. Got my great one today with the crossbow. Nice, dude. That's a good way to take it down. Crossbow's a fun little weapon. It can be quite the challenge, too. Especially at longer ranges. 223 after 6.5? Oh my gosh. 400 meter 223? Maybe? That would be spectacular. I mean, I've even thought about taking a great one with the shotgun. I do think buckshot would be a cool way to take out a great one. It would be very risky, but it would be so cool if you successfully did it. $200 yard 4570. Oof, that's risky. That's risky right there. But to be honest, I think the 4570 would do pretty good if you got the drop down properly. I think it would have quite a good amount of penetration at that range even. I have no idea, Connor. I don't even remember what I mentioned with great ones. Are you talking about just like leaving it on the map instead of killing it? I don't know. I'll have to see how things go when I find it. I guess it'll depend on what rack it is, really. Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about not taxing it and then going into the lodge to tax it. I don't know. I probably won't because that is kind of risky. If the game were to bug out, that'd be tragic. So I probably won't do that because that's kind of risky. Very, very risky. It would be hilarious, but Okay. Okay. You know, we're halfway to the lake I wanted to go to. Yep. Why couldn't you have kicked me when I first joined? I had to run all the way over there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, there's a couple more servers up at the right time at least, so we'll check those. Hey, Glazier, how's it going, dude? Glad you could make it. I just shoot them, Blake. I don't do anything special to make them respawn. You really don't need to do anything special to get your respawns. It's just a matter of shooting them, and then once you've claimed them, a respawn will happen. The thing is, they a lot of times will go to different areas that you didn't shoot them. That's one thing that I've noticed with pretty much every grind and every species is they will go to areas where you didn't shoot them. I've had quite a few situations grinding whitetail on Layton and blacktail on Layton as well where I end up shooting them and they come back at a different zone that's like maybe a few hundred meters away from where I shot them, you're always getting respawns every time you're claiming your trophies. It's just a matter of whether or not they're coming back to the same zones or if they're going to different areas that you haven't hunted before. They're kind of inconsistent with what areas they end up going to. Nice, Caters. That's awesome. Oh, that's understandable, Dennis. That is understandable. The Great One's one of those trophies that's not meant to be like a super common thing, so don't feel too bad if you haven't seen one. It's not something that everybody will see. Most times you have to put in quite a bit of time to search for them. I mean, currently we're on like 2,700 stag kills for red deer without seeing a Great One. It took me over 3,000 to get my first red deer one. So it's definitely not a super easy thing to come across in most cases. Sometimes you get lucky though. Sometimes you get lucky and find an initial spawn, or you get one within 100 or 200 kills. But most times it's not a super quick thing to find, so don't feel too bad if you don't have one. No, Luke, there won't be. Today was my brother-in-law's birthday, so we've been just hanging out today, playing some games, so I didn't have any time to get a video up. But there will be a video tomorrow. Nice, Clay Drew, that's awesome. That's awesome, dude. Favorite super rare? Of the ones that I've got, I'd say my Diamond Leucistic Duck. Out of ones that I don't have, Melanistic Diamond Red Deer. That would be my dream super rare. And I think my second dream super rare would have to be a Bighorn's Leucistic Diamond Cape Buffalo. Trying to think of some other ones. Oh, Diamond Albino Sika Deer would be ridiculous. That would be such a crazy super rare to get. Like, that would just be unreal. But I feel like that one is very unlikely for anybody to really get. I've only seen one or two super rare Sika Deer in my entire time playing Call of the Wild. Only seen a couple people post them. Seem to be some of the rarest super rares in the game. Oh, I remember that, Luke. I remember that. I remember seeing the Diamond Mellow Red Deer. There's been a couple of them posted. Pretty cool. What's the max weight for a Rocky Mountain elk? I believe it's 410. Or no. No, it wouldn't be 410. What am I saying? It's like 480. 480 kgs, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's unfortunate, tragic. I still hate that people do that. Haven't seen a black feral goat posted in forever. You know, neither have I, Float Goat. I haven't either. I wonder if it's just because it says black as the fur type instead of melanistic. Maybe people think that it's just a normal common. Because typically with the rares, they're a little bit more like unique sounding. Like melanistic or albino or piebald. But then for the feral goats, it's just mixed and black for the rare fur types. So I think a lot of people probably just don't even know that it's a rare. That'd be my guess. I'm sure there's some people that just skip past it thinking it's a normal feral goat. Random elk up here? Interesting. I heard a bull. Where is he? Come on, buddy. Where are you, and are you a diamond? No, you are not. Got some whitetail here, too. Wow. Lots of stuff here. I mean, it's a solid 3. More whitetail. Got everything around here. Not sure what you're talking about, Cody. I've got warning call sounds for red deer. At least I think I do, if I'm remembering properly. I suppose it could be one of those bugs that only some people get. Because there are some bugs in Call of the Wild that only certain people get. Yeah, Call of the Wild Slayer. Mixed is a rare now. It used to be an uncommon, but they made it rare with one of the updates. I think it was 2 or 3 updates ago. They ended up making them rare. Hey, Justin, it's going good. Just searching for some black-tailed deer real quick, seeing if we could find a level 4 rare or a super rare. That's kind of the goal for today. As for whether or not we'll get that is hard to say, but that's what we're shooting for as of now. Yeah, Robbie, I do. I've actually got one on me right now. Got the 308 with me. Easily my favorite gun in the game. Little whitetail action out there. Nothing special, though. Excuse me? Hello there, ma'am. Just some random elk following us all the way. Why is this herd just, like, following us so closely? You'd think they would run, but no, they're just kind of chilling. They're just hanging out with us this whole time. Alright, I'm trying to do a complete loop around so I can approach it from a better angle, because otherwise we're going to spook all the blacktail. Gotta approach this in a good way. Hey Sam, how's it going, dude? Glad you could make it. Yeah, that's unfortunate, Pride. I really feel like the game needs some type of a system to show people when something is rare. Because right now, I do know of a lot of people that get confused on some of the rares because it just doesn't sound like something that would be rare. They really need to do something like put like rare or common in brackets after the fur type. I think that would be an easy fix for it, where it'll say like melanistic brackets, rare brackets. Like that would be the way to do it, I think. Hopefully one of these days they will. You think they should put in horses? I think that could be cool. I think horses would be cool if they're able to do it right. I feel like that would require quite a bit of animating. So I don't know if they'd do it anytime soon, but I would be all for it if they did. 100% want horses in the game at some point. Like a month ago, I was chasing an albino moose and saw a piebald male running in front of me and got them both. Nice, that's awesome. That is super awesome. The blacktail are near. We spooked them. Uh-oh. You know, I went completely around so we wouldn't spook them, and then I forget to stop running, and we spooked them anyway. We're doing great. Come on, give us a rare. No. No rare blacktail from what I can see. Can we at least get ourselves a diamond duck? That'd be cool. I mean, that's a heavy one. Got a chance of being a level 2 diamond, but pretty unlikely. We shall see, though. We shall see if it ends up making it. Level 2 diamonds are not super uncommon, so I think it's got a chance. However, it looks like there's no chance of a rare blacktail being at this lake. So that is a little bit more unfortunate. Unless there's some blacktail over on this bank, which it doesn't look like it. Unfortunate, guys. Very unfortunate. It is what it is, though. Where's our duck? There he is. $5 million ducks? Yes, there's definitely 5 million ducks. You know, I'd prefer 5 million bucks, and I'm not talking the deer, but you know, I'll take 5 million ducks instead. Shot a level 2 roe deer that scored 80.8. He was so close to diamond. That is very close, Cody. That's very close. And gold. I don't know what I expected. Of course, it would be a gold. But this server actually has unsearched zones. Like unsearched lakes, which is great. Like all the lakes that we're trying to go to look to be unsearched. Maybe we'll get lucky. Yeah, I agree, Johnny. Like, it'll probably be the longest period that I won't go to SRP. This next release is going to be pretty crazy. Me too, Ryan. It's really good. Glad that they ended up changing that, because it used to be pretty bad. The price on the 22 Hornet was kind of absurd before. I would kind of argue, though, that if the gun was a little bit stronger, it would have justified that 75,000 price tag. But unfortunately, when it released, the gun was just so weak and useless at range that it just did not justify a 75k price tag. If it had actually been like super useful and had really good penetration and kill time, it totally would have been worth 75,000. It would, you know, it would make sense because it would be a very strong gun that can take class 1 and 2, but unfortunately it just was very weak. It was very weak and very expensive, which made really little sense. Yeah, right, exactly. It's all about balancing. Yeah, me too, Bailey. I did as well. Quite sad. Quite sad that, we had to buy them at full price and now they're, like, super cheap, but I'm glad that it's, cheaper to where people can better afford to buy the gun. But, you know, it's kind of a similar situation to, like, the 300 Magnum. The 300 Magnum is 75k, right? And that's because it's the best in its class. It may not be as strong as the 338, but because it's got 4 rounds in the magazine and it's bolt action, so it can fire pretty quickly, it justifies that 75k price tag. I think they totally could have kept the 22 Hornet at 75k if it had really good range and high penetration, a slightly faster kill time. Because it would kind of justify that type of a price tag if the gun itself was the best class 1 and the best class 2 option. But because it kind of lacks behind using a 22 LR and a 243 instead, I think that's kind of what makes it so a lot of people don't like the price tag on it. Or didn't like the price tag, I guess. Now the price tag's great on it, but didn't used to be. Blacktail deer, but nothing near. Or is there? I mean, there's a buck up there. Question is it a big male? Probably not. Oh, hi there. Little level 3. There he is. He is tiny. Okay, moving on. Yep, nothing here. We could go to Mushroom Lake. What's the morning drink time for Rocky Mountain Elk? I believe it's 4:30 to 5:30. It's kind of a rough time. Very rough time for a drink time. I hope that SRP gets a rework eventually for the times. I like the distribution of the populations on SRP, so I hope they don't change like the zones that animals are in. However, I could go for a little bit of a time change on some of the species. I just purchased 300, then the missions made me purchase the 470. I'd already spent all the cash on the 300. Oof. Yeah, that's how it'd be. All the Wild's got a way of making you spend all your cash. And this next map's gonna be no different too, because we're gonna have to spend so much money on decoys. Decoys are gonna get so expensive. Because it's like 4,000 for 10 decoys, and there's gonna need to be at least 20 to 40 of each decoy, depending on how many setups you want for each species. Yeah, we're going to be spending a lot of money on decoys. Plus all the new collars, the new blinds. Going to be spending a lot of money on this new map. Come on, Blacktail, give us a big male. Or a rare male. Either one will be good. Oh no! The bots have invaded us now too! You know, we were getting really lucky. We were getting really lucky that we weren't getting invaded by these spam bots on YouTube, but looks like we're not so lucky anymore. Finally happened. We finally got invaded by the spam bots. Oh gosh. Rest in pieces. We were on a good streak, you know. Flinter was getting hit by them. KC was getting hit by them, and we weren't for the longest time. Now it's happening. Feels bad. Oh well. Nothing we can't deal with. I know, Float. It's unfortunate. I just want to know. I just want to know why whoever creates those bots, why they would think that a hunting game channel would be the place to advertise. Nobody's gonna care. Nobody's gonna click on it. Like, if you're somebody creating a spam bot, right, why would you target a hunting game channel? That's like the farthest thing from being even in relation to it. Hey, Billy, how's it going? Good to see you. Glad you could make it. Killing 52k animals in over 3 years. Yeah, that does help you build up the cash. It definitely does. I don't even know how many I've killed. I think I'm at like 47,000 or something. Maybe it's 42,000 actually. I don't remember. Let me check real quick. 43,000. Okay. So we're currently at 43,000. 43,000 harvests. That is crazy. Oh, no worries, Billy. It's good to see you back, though. No big males. Sad. Very, very sad. Went to my SRP with your stream in the background, saw a level 2 minor turkey, shot it, it was a diamond, didn't even expect it. Nice, dude, that's awesome. I mean, it's not super important. Revive, I've pretty much stopped keeping track. The only reason that I ever kept track was just so I could get a rough idea of how long it took. But it's all just personal preference as to whether or not you keep count. It doesn't really, like, help you in any way. It just kind of shows you how much you've grinded. Sadly, no, Joe. Have not really got anything good. Ooh, nice. Okay, no Cape Buffalo zones. That's a good sign. Maybe we'll finish the stream off with a nice Diamond Cape Buffalo. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, it seems to happen to a lot of people, tragic. The Codex in Call of the Wild is so inconsistent. I mean, throughout the years of playing and having multiple bugs ruin the counts on the Codex, it's honestly not even like a super accurate thing to check anymore. I know for a fact my Codex is incorrect. Flinters is incorrect. Kill Clinton's is incorrect. A lot of people are incorrect because Call of the Wild's had quite a few bugs in the past that have messed up the Codex. So unfortunately, it's really difficult to even know which ones are incorrect and which ones are right in the Codex. The only thing that I know for sure is that my diamond count is like 210 off, so I just have to subtract that many. Okay. Multiplayer session has been terminated because the host is disconnected. But it's supposed to transfer host over to somebody else in the session. Never understood why it does that. Unfortunate. Guess that's a sign that we should not be going after, Cape Buffalo. I guess that's our cue to go chase whitetail. Hey, maybe we'll find a multiplayer great one, you know? I've seen it a couple times, Duxton, but it's very uncommon for it to do that. Most of the times, it does just let you continue playing when the host leaves, but on rare occasions it will do this. Very sad when it does. Especially if you're tracking something cool. Then it's really unfortunate. Trying to hunt geese, what time should I set? To be honest, it doesn't really matter too much what time you hunt geese at. I like doing it like 7 or 8 in the morning, but it's really personal preference. You could hunt them in the middle of the night and they would still be coming in at the same pace. One of the beauties of goose hunting. One of the other cool things about goose hunting is you can hunt in any field. They'll always come to you. You can set your decoys up in any field, you can hunt at any time. There's a lot of versatility with goose hunting in Call of the Wild. I'm assuming that's going to change with the next update, but as of now, you can do pretty much anything with them. Oh, wow, Revive, that's wild, dude. Very interesting. Terms tried me to go over a little hunting trip, and it rewarded me with that turkey diamond. Nice, Elite. Nice. Wait, sorry for what, Billy? What's happening? I can't see. YouTube doesn't show me what's happening. Oh, I'm going to assume it was a misclick. What happened? Let me see. It looks fine to me, Billy. What happened? Oh, you put your phone in your pocket. Oh, no. Was it just an accidental timeout? Oh, it should be up in like 5 minutes, so there's no way to undo them, unfortunately. RIP. It happens, though. It happens. I'm sure he'll understand that it was an accident. You know, that would be a cool feature if YouTube could add the ability for the streamer to un-timeout somebody. That would be nice if they would do that. Because the accidental timeouts do happen from time to time, and it would be nice if YouTube gave me the option to remove it. Yeah, I was a little confused too, Caitlin, because I'm even more confused because I can't even see what happens. It just shows a blank space on PC right now. It doesn't tell you whether it was a timeout, a ban, a message deletion. It doesn't say anything. Yeah, same, Caitlin. It's the same for me. Like, it doesn't show anything. So I'm always so confused anytime something happens. To be honest, I'm tempted to just put my chat up on my phone like I used to because... Or maybe it'd probably be better on the tablet. I might just start putting my chat up on the tablet. That way... I don't have to worry about not knowing what's going on. Because then I can actually see what's happening. Because right now on PC, it's just so weird the way the chat handles like timeouts and bans and stuff. Like, it doesn't even tell me which one it was. Which obviously is not great. So, I might just start bringing it up on the tablet. Hey, Hollow, how's it going? How's your day been going? Hopefully it hasn't been too crazy. Hey, DJ. What's the most useless DLC in my opinion? That's a difficult one because I think all of them have a purpose. As of now, the only one that doesn't have too big of a purpose is the Duck and Cover DLC. The only thing in it that's really notable is that you get the semi-automatic shotguns. But the thing is, with this next update, it's going to become relevant because ducks are going to be working much better than they used to. With this waterfowl rework, that DLC is going to start being useful. So, after this next update, I don't think there's any DLC in Call of the Wild that isn't useful in one way or another. All of them have something that makes it a good DLC. That's a mule deer. You know, I thought it was a great one for a second because it looked so much bigger than the whitetail. Then I realized it's a mule deer. That explains why it looked so big. Tricks me every time. I don't really stream on Twitch, Mr. Goat. I haven't streamed on Twitch in a couple years. Mel with the 10 months. Holy, 10 months as a member. Approaching 1 year very quickly. How have you been? Hopefully you've been doing good. Hopefully you've been getting some nice trophies. Because as of now, we haven't been getting anything good at all today. Whitetail deer? Are you near? Come over here. Lend me your ear. Where's the great one? I mean, if they don't tell me where the great one is to that, then I don't know what's gonna work. What do you think the new great one will be? I'm kind of leaning towards fallow deer. Because it seems like they're kind of hinting that it might not be a Finland species. Because they seem to be really pushing the fact that we shouldn't assume that it's on Finland and that it could be on any map. And that makes me believe that it's not a Finland species. So I'm going to go with fallow deer because fallow deer was a very popular pick when the Great One Red Deer was released. When the Great One Red Deer was released, there wasn't really a lot of people that thought it was red deer. Most people thought it was fallow. And a lot of people seemed really excited at the thought of a fallow deer. And if I was EW, I'd take that as a very big hint that they should be doing fallow deer as the next one. Like, if your fan base and like all your player base is really excited at the possibility of something, I don't know why they wouldn't do that as the next one. Still on the albino raccoon grind. Oh no. I mean, it's a difficult thing to explain. Like, respawns and spawns are not the easiest thing to explain. I've had to explain it so many times and I still struggle getting it right. Oh, feels bad, Pride. Welcome back, man. Yeah, unfortunately, those misclicks do happen from time to time. And sadly, YouTube doesn't allow me to untime out anybody. Maybe, Billy. It's hard to say. I still think fallow deer is a pretty high chance. I really hope that it's blacktail or mule deer, but I don't think that's likely for it to be blacktail, and the more I think about it, the more it seems like it's more likely that it would be a fallow deer than a mule deer, just because of the popularity of fallow deer. But it's so difficult to tell. We don't really have too much info. It's going to be quite a mystery. Okay, so they've kind of checked that area. Oh, that's unchecked, though. Oh, I so badly want to go there, but I don't have the outpost that's here. This is an outpost right here, and I don't have it. I need to get that one. In fact, I haven't really got anything down here for Rancho, because I don't really hunt this area. Maybe, Billy. I think there's also a chance that maybe they just don't tell us because it would give it away. They could be trying to throw us off guard. And I got to thinking a little bit earlier. If there was a Great One mule deer, they wouldn't have to reset all of SRP. All they would have to do is reset the mule deer's population. So I don't think that is something that they would even have to mention in the patch notes as a reset, because it would only be one species on the map. I don't know. Like, there's so many possibilities. So many things it could be. It's really confusing. I kind of like it that way, though. I kind of like not knowing what's going to happen and what's going to be added. Mel, I'm super ready for it, regardless of what it is. However, if it ends up being like a Great One Lynx or something like that, I might not even grind for it. There's most species I would grind for a Great One, but there's a couple that I just would not want to go through the torture of having to hunt them that much. Like, if they were to give us like a Great One scrub hair, oh gosh, that would not be fun to grind. That would not be fun to grind. Or not a scrub hair, antelope jackrabbit, that's the one that I meant. An antelope jackrabbit would be terrible to grind for a Great One because they don't have drink zones and they're so spread apart. It would be difficult to grind those. Same with like lynx now that they won't have drink zones. Like, those would just not be fun grinds. Great One quail. Oh, please no. Please no. I don't think anybody would get it. Probably would miss every shot if it's a Great One quail. Hello? Deer over here? That's a doe? Where's that buck, though? Another doe. You know, this is the area we found our first Great One ever. That is not a Great One, so... Moving on. Silly small males. It may be tragic. To be honest, Elite, I feel like there's more diamonds that come with resets. I feel like it's the exact opposite. We'll be finding more diamonds because it'll be fresh populations for everybody's map. Like currently, most people have searched their maps, right? So in most cases, there's not going to be any diamonds on most of the servers you join on, or at least there'll be very few. Because people have already searched them, they've already found the diamonds that were there. And if they haven't been actively grinding them, they probably don't have a ton of good respawns. And so I feel like it's the exact opposite. There'll be a ton of fresh servers that have just been reset. And because of that, there will be a lot of unsearched... what's the word? Unsearched populations to go for. In multiplayer and in single player, because we'll all have fresh maps. Oh, I'm hunting right here for whitetails at the moment, Dennis. This is Ghost Lake. Whenever I'm grinding whitetail in single player, I always do Ghost Lake, La Hacienda, and Bosque Alto, and then this little lake down here, and this lake up here. And I just shoot everything in sight. I find that that's not only one of the best ways to grind whitetail, but it's also quite a bit of fun because you're just blasting everything in sight. Yes, Bailey, it should. It didn't happen for everybody last time, but it is supposed to reset the pressure as well. Nice, Pride. Sadly, no rider. It's been a pretty slow day for trophies. Alright, guys. I think I will go ahead and end the stream here. I want to do a little bit more... I want to play a little bit more games with my brother-in-law since it's his birthday. And then I got to get a little bit of recording done. That way I can have a video ready for not tomorrow, but the day after. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream short right now. But I appreciate you all dropping by. Thank you to all the brand new members, the returning members, all the people that super chatted, everybody that watched the stream, everybody that hit like. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I really hope that you guys enjoy making these streams and videos for you all. But thank you so much, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!